In the last video, we saw asexual reproduction and the first mode of asexual reproduction, that was fission. And now we are going to learn about the second mode of asexual reproduction, which is budding. Okay, I think by these diagrams you will have a fair idea about which organisms we are going to discuss. Yes, as you can see, the examples of budding, hydra and yeast. In fission, we learned about amoeba, paramecium, euglena, leishmania. They are all unicellular organisms. So what about these organisms? Budding can occur in unicellular organisms like yeast, as well as in multicellular organisms like hydra. So first we will see how budding occurs in hydra. If you see, hydra is an aquatic organism. If you see hydra, the structure you can see, what are these? It has a mouth and these are called its tentacles. They help in movement of this organism. So in certain part of the organism, in certain side of the organism, a small outgrowth called as bud emerges out of the body. Okay, in organisms like hydra, you can see that at a certain part of the organism, of the body of the organism, a small outgrowth called bud comes out. And if you see, this bud is actually made up of regenerative cells, the cells which keeps on multiplying very rapidly. You remember last year when you learnt about tissues, you learnt about meristematic tissues where the cell divides rapidly or greatly. Similarly here also, when this bud is formed, it does not occur everywhere. It occurs only at certain site or certain region which has this regenerative cells. So after this cell continuously divides, you can see a small outgrowth which is called as a bud. This bud grows in the parent organism for some time and slowly it detaches and then it can grow into a new organism. So now try to recollect fission and tell me what is the difference between budding and fission. If you remember, in fission we saw that a single parent organism, it divides into two or many new organisms. So the parent organism does not exist. Whereas here in case of budding, the parent organism is intact. Only a part of the parent organism had produced a new organism and that has formed the next generation. But the parent organism is still intact. So the difference between budding and fission, in case of fission, the parent organism no longer exists after it divides into two or more organisms. Whereas in case of budding, it is only a small part of the organism where regenerative cells are present. It gives rise to an outgrowth called as bud. The bud grows on the parent organism for some period of time and then it detaches itself from the body of the parent organism and grows into a new individual. So this example we have taken that of hydra, which is a multicellular organism. What about yeast? Yeast is a unicellular organism and it is a type of fungi. If you see yeast, again here also what happens, you know that yeast is used in baking industries, brewing industries where rapid multiplication of cells occur. So here if you see a single organism or a single yeast cell, if you just try, if you observe it under the microscope, you can see that immediately, rapidly it multiplies into many new organisms. So what happens here is a small bud or an outgrowth occurs at the body of this unicellular organism. Then the nucleus splits into two and one nucleus is pushed into the bud and then finally the bud separates from the parent organism. Now why have I drawn here two figures? Here the first one shows the similar figure as that of hydra, where the parent organism, there is a bud or an outgrowth on the parent organism and then it gets detached from the parent organism and it forms two organisms, including the parent organism. But here if you see, I have shown a chain of buds. Sometimes, as I told you, that the division is so rapid that before the bud is able to detach from the parent organism, this bud, which has now become a new organism, it gives rise to another organism, and the other bud, it gives rise to the next organism, and so on. So before they are actually detached from the parent organism, you can see a chain of buds, one above the other, and this stage is termed as torula. So torula is nothing but when a chain of buds or organisms are formed one above the other before they are actually detached from the parent organism. This stage is termed as torula. So budding is nothing but a type of asexual reproduction where there is a small outgrowth called as bud which is formed on the parent organism, and then later it detaches itself and then grows into a new organism. Examples: Hydra and yeast. Hydra, an example for multicellular organism, and yeast, an example of a fungi as well as a unicellular organism. I hope both fission and budding, both these were clear to you. In the next video, we will be seeing at the other modes of asexual reproduction.